And my name is Hector Niño, host of The Heart of Art, and for this KMU special, we are out here in the streets of downtown Bryan at their monthly First Friday event. This event really brings the whole community together to enjoy all of the fruits that the Brazos Valley has to offer, and that includes live performances, vendors that are selling all sorts of art and food, as well as the organizations that provide a common good for the people of the Brazos Valley, such as KAMU. The remaining months of this year, they will be celebrating their 20th anniversary. Yes, you heard that right, their 20th anniversary. And to help them celebrate, we will be interviewing the vendors themselves, who in my opinion are really the heart of this event. We'll be getting the inside scoop on why it is that they come out here to First Friday, what their favorite part is, and what all it takes to be a vendor. So let's go check them out.
I'm Xochitl Flores, and we are Speechless Art. And pretty much we sell our boys' artwork.
Okay, and what artwork does that entail? What all do they put?
So we have collection of canvases, we have screen printed t-shirts. It's in a range of artwork.
And they make the designs for them, right?
So all of the artwork is made by my boys. It's all hand-drawn, hand-painted. And, they are nonverbal, and this is the way they express themselves with art.
That's beautiful. So how long have you been coming to sell here at First Friday?
So First Friday for us, this is our 6th year. We are celebrating 20 years of First Friday, and we have been blessed to be part of it for 6 years.
Wow, that's amazing. So what encouraged you to take that leap 6 years ago to come out here and showcase your work?
So First Friday is a stepping stone for my boys. We've done it for them to be part of society, to be part of a community, and it's been phenomenal that Bryan College Station has welcomed our boys, welcomed their art, and First Friday has been fantastic for us.
Oh yeah. I mean, I can imagine that it's also a lot of work coming out here. So I'm wondering, what all do you do to prepare for First Friday?
It definitely is a lot of work. So it's having enough inventory, making sure that the boys have enough art done, and if not, we get cranking and we work on it the entire month, but they really enjoy it.
Awesome, I love to hear that. And what is your favorite part about coming out here to First Friday?
So I guess favorite part of it is just being able to see everybody out here, all walks of life. Everybody comes out here, you meet new people, you get to share your story, and that's who Speechless Art is. It's a story.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely see the community out here, but why do you think it is important for our community specifically to have an event like this?
So it's especially for downtown Bryan. All the vendors out here, we're just here once a month, but the businesses out here, they really need the community to know that downtown Bryan is alive and there's a lot to see, a lot of places to eat. It's a great place.
Definitely. They need to make sure they're coming out here to downtown Bryan. What would you say is your favorite memory from the 6 years that you have been coming here to First Friday?
I want to say there's a lot of memories out here, but my boys' growth is probably my favorite one, but also to be able to share our story with others, make them aware of, our boys' disabilities, and that, having a disability doesn't keep you at home. You can come out here and share your story.
That's awesome. Well, Xochitl, thank you so much for this time, and I hope you have a great night tonight.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Of course. Already we are here in downtown Bryan at First Friday with some vendors here, some young vendors here. So can I have both of y'all's names to start off with?
Liam.
And I'm Jaden.
Alrighty, and can I have the name of your business and what you sell?
We sell paintings and paracord and pins.
Okay, and what's the name of that business?
Toth Tribe Adventures.
Okay, awesome. And where did Toth Adventures start?
So our mom learned to paint, she took a class, and then she started teaching us because she liked it, and we had a bunch of paintings lying around, so we thought, hey, we should start trying to sell these. So we came to First Friday about 4 years ago, and it's really blown up from there.
Wow, 4 years ago. So how old were you when you started?
When we started, I think I was 10 and he was like 8.
Okay, awesome. So y'all are very experienced in this. So what really encouraged you to take that leap and start selling?
We just had a bunch of paintings lying around and we're like, what do we do with them? So Yeah.
Were you ever scared of coming and talking to people?
No, I've always liked talking, but it was kind of scary.
Yeah, just a little, right? Okay, so I'm sure like preparing for First Friday for coming out here is like a whole day ordeal. How would you say that y'all prepare for coming out here?
So we prepare like the month before by doing paintings and paracord, obviously. And then the day before, starting at about 12, we start getting stuff. We store all the stuff in our attic, and we have to frame like probably 50 paintings a month. So that's like an hour. And then we load everything up, take everything here, and unpack it all.
Right, because y'all also sell the frame with your work, right? Yeah. Okay, awesome. And what would you say is your favorite part of coming out here to First Friday?
I mean, the candy's good. Probably just selling and being able to have money. And then we're going to Tennessee, and so being able to get souvenirs.
Okay, so you get to keep some of this money then, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, awesome. Okay, and why do you think it's important for our community to have an event like First Friday?
For people to interact with each other, buy locally. It's really important to buy locally.
And do you have a favorite memory of First Friday that you will never forget in the 4 years that y'all have been coming here?
I don't know. I've liked all of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have a favorite.
Okay, do you have one?
So my favorite memory is probably, so a guy walked up to our booth, said he really liked our art and stuff, and then he said he wanted us to illustrate a book. So we got to illustrate that. That was a really cool experience.
No way, that's awesome. So out here at First Friday, people can get opportunities from it as well. Do you know what the name of the book was called, or?
It was Tony the Tomato. It was a children's book about a tomato.
That's amazing. Congratulations for that. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, guys, and good luck out there tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
My name is Logan. I am the owner of Reflect Love Design, and I sell t-shirts, stickers, anything that I can put my design on, I sell.
Oh yeah, and you have many designs out
Yes,
there for the
yes.
people to buy. How long have you been coming to sell here at First Friday?
I've been doing it since 2021, so coming up on 4 years. So
Wow, so you must have a lot of experience
Yes,
coming out
yes,
here.
yes.
Yeah. I mean, I love that even like your tarp is like designed as well, right?
that is brand new to this. Yeah, this is my first time having that.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
yeah.
Well, it
I'm
really
excited.
helps for
Yeah.
sure. So what encouraged you to take that leap 4 years ago to start selling out here?
Yeah, so I love graphic design. I've been doing it since high school, and I started working at a craft store, and just being in that environment, you know, everybody being so creative, I was like, okay, this might be something. Like, COVID had just hit, and I was like, you know what, let's just try something new, get out of retail and, come selling my own stuff and my own design. So, and I love it.
Awesome. And what program do you use to make these designs?
I use Procreate and Adobe Illustrator to draw everything.
Wow, that's so cool. You have some amazing designs. So I know coming to First Friday must be a lot of work. How do you prepare for coming here to First Friday?
It's probably the whole month prior. So, and then today all day, yesterday all day, I was up till midnight, just prepping, making stuff, making new designs, to keep things fresh and people interested.
Wow.
And then, loading the car, all the displays, painting displays, new banner that you saw. So, yeah, it's a lot.
Wow, I love that you keep keeping people on the edge of their seats to see what's
yeah.
coming next in your store. So what is your favorite part of coming out here to First Friday?
Getting to meet customers in person is my favorite thing. Selling online, I have an Etsy and I'm working on a website, and you just don't get to make those connections and meet people, like you do in person. So I love that. I love getting feedback and just getting to make connections and seeing people that I've seen for 4 years, doing it. So yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it.
I mean, that's awesome. That's just making the business better and
Yeah.
better, right? Yeah. So why do you think it is important for our community to have an event like First Friday?
I think just bringing people together, bringing business to all these businesses around here, to all the vendors, musicians, and just, bringing everybody together, I think is the best part.
Right, because there's so many types of talents that are being showcased out here.
Oh, yeah, not just art vendors, it's everyone.
Yeah, definitely. Everything you can see out here. So what would you say is your favorite memory from coming out here to First Friday, whether it be a person or something that happened specifically?
So the first thing that came to my mind was they had an art booth that kids could draw their own designs at and, just create. And I had a girl that bought my keychain, drew the design on the keychain, and brought it to my booth and gave it to me. And that was the coolest thing ever, that my art inspired somebody else to draw something. That's one of the coolest things. So I'm gonna frame it. I have a new studio and I'm gonna frame it, and just to remember,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Inspiring the youth too.
Oh,
Love that.
Yeah. It was crazy. It was crazy. So yeah.
Alrighty, well thank you so much for your time again. And what was the name of your business?
Reflect Love Design.
Okay, well make sure to go check it out. Thanks again.
Thank you so much.
Alrighty, well we are here with another vendor here at First Friday. And may I have your name and the name of your business and what you sell?
So my name is Dawn Holavienka. My business is the Hook Nook, and I sell knitted and crocheted handmade items.
Yeah, you have some amazing stuff out there. Very colorful. So how long have you been coming out here to First Friday to sell?
So this month marks 1 year. So I've been coming out 1 year.
Okay, that's amazing. Okay, well you have a lot of experience out here then. What encouraged you to take that leap to start selling out here?
I have been crocheting my entire life, and it was actually my husband and my sister that said, you should go make people happy. They're gonna love it. We love it. You should go do it. So I did.
Yeah, and I bet it's very like a tough job to be out here. It's hot, there's a lot to prepare of. So how do you prepare for a First Friday?
So this is my hobby. I actually have a full-time job, and I do this on the side.
Oh.
So it's my stress relief, and it's amazing. And I just get home from work and decide what I'm gonna do based on the season and start working, come out here and enjoy the people.
Awesome, I love that. And what is your favorite part of coming out here to First Friday?
Oh, the smiles. I love interacting with everybody, with the locals. They're amazing. And if I can bring a smile to somebody's face, that's all that matters to me.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. A lot of people love the community that they see out here, definitely. All right, well, why do you think it's important for a community like ours to have an event like this First Friday?
Oh my goodness, what's important? It's about community. It's about getting people together. It's about knowing your neighbors. It's just about communal activity.
Right, we hardly have any moments like this and opportunity.
It's dying out in the country, and I love that it's still here.
Definitely, me too. Do you have a memory of First Friday that you know you will never forget?
Oh.
You've been doing this for a year, so I'm
Yes.
sure there's many.
My very, very, very first show. I was in a spot like by a trash can, right? I wasn't sure how that was gonna work, but I had this family and this young girl. She just came up to me at the end of the night. She had bought something earlier, and she just came up behind the booth and she gave me a big hug. And she told me that she was gonna treasure her little animal forever, that I was amazing, and that I blessed her, and I will never forget it. Never forget it.
Oh, that's amazing. Creating memories out here at First
Yep, it keeps
Friday.
me going.
Yes, well, thank you so much for this time and good luck out there tonight.
Thank you.